Hey, what's up guys? Gons here for the Face Like the Sun YouTube channel. Just reporting what NASA has announced. It's official. They claim that there is flowing water on the surface of Mars and that it's probably salt water, and it accounts for the RSA that they've been talking about. Also, the ramifications of this might explain past or present life on the planet. And the press conference is ongoing. We'll keep track of it, but as suspected, the announcement is that there is flowing water on Mars. So that's the major announcement that they've been talking about, and this opens up a whole nother level of potential spin in terms of ancient life on Mars, present life on Mars. These are the sorts of things that can really lead to an ancient civilization on Mars and so forth. And even potentially current establishments, bases on Mars. There's been some speculation in the world of conspiracy regarding that, but we don't know for sure if that's true or not. We don't even know if Mars is real, right? According to some people. So we'll just have to wait and see what comes out of this. But I think this is a pretty big step in terms of making a disclosure type announcement that there is extraterrestrial life, intelligent life at that. And what sorts of implications are there, biblically speaking? Well, there's a whole lot that can be discussed here. Some people suggest that biblically there is no room for, any sorts of life outside of Earth. Others suggest that perhaps there is. And as my last video reported, it's possible that there were other sorts of angelic races that lived on Mars or other planets in the past. The thing you have to remember is that just because there might be extraterrestrial biological life forms in that sense, it does not mean necessarily that they evolved or, came there from the process of evolution. It's possible that God created them just like he created Adam, although there may not be redemption available to some of these other angelic races or whatnot. And again, it's going to take a lot more digging and time to dig through all of that. But my personal opinion is that there may have been some sort of angelic race there, and there may have been some sort of pre-Adamic past. But here's the deal. I think that there's definitely biblical evidence that there were some kind of intelligent entities that existed prior to at least the creation of Earth, okay? Because the sons of God and the morning stars shouted for joy when the Earth was formed and created. And that means it was before mankind was made. And that's in Job 38:7. So there's evidence there. Now, what that means is still unclear. Is it physical or is it just in the spiritual unseen realm? Well, I think the overlap of that was sort of much more open, perhaps even one in the same before the fall of man. But when the fall of man occurred, that's when there was a veil that was put up between heaven and earth, so to speak. So that's just a brief summary in a sentence or two of where I'm currently at. This can change. More research, more understanding biblically can obviously, shift my view. But either way, I just wanted to report on water on Mars confirmed by NASA. Never a straight answer. I'm not suggesting that NASA is telling the truth here. All I'm saying is that NASA is reporting it, and we'll just have to see what the implications of that are. So hope you guys have an awesome day. God bless.